For most of history, LGBT people have had to meet each other in secret in venues known to cater to homosexuals, places like bathhouses, health spas, bars, or public parks. Most major cities around the world, across history, have had locations that are known among the LGBT community to meet, despite risks that the police regularly raided such establishments or posed undercover in attempts to arrest those they considered sexually deviant. One such place was the Everard Baths, or the Everard Turkish Bathhouse, located at 28 West 28th Street in New York City. The baths were built in 1888 by John Everard, a financier who built the health spa out of an old church. Within a few years, in the late 1800s, the club became hugely popular among gay men who dubbed the club Everhard, though it was only one of many locations to meet in New York City. And Everard Baths reached the height of its popularity in the 1930s. It was a popular venue for anonymous sex, its entrance famously discreet and lit by two soft green lamps. Guests would pay a small fee, add their name to the ledger, and be given a key to a locker, then enter the club, full of private rooms, saunas, hot tubs, and corners, with dim lighting and steamy spaces for sexual encounters. The club stayed in prominent use for decades, and was visited by celebrities such as Gore Vidal, Truman Capote, Lorenz Hart, Alfred Lunt, and Rudolf Nureyev. In 1977, a fire broke out, and dozens of patrons fled the building, but 9 men, the youngest aged 17, were killed from smoke inhalation and burns, one of them by jumping out an upper-story window to escape the flames. The club made it through the controversy and rebuilt, reopening for several more years, until in 1986, Mayor Ed Koch shut it down during the beginning of the AIDS epidemic to try to control the spreading of the disease.